finally going to share with you my favorite nail care products and my nail care routine. I am picky about cotton rounds. These are my favorite cotton rounds. I pick them up at Costco. I just love how gentle they are on my skin. I don't just use them on my nails. I use them on my face as well. They're really comfortable. My favorite nail polish remover is this Cutex one. I found it in my local grocery store and I've been hooked since the beginning of the year. I just keep going back to this one. I'm still using my tried and true Blue Cross Cuticle Remover from Sally's. A little bit of this goes a very long way, so this bottle lasts a very long time, but this is just $5. This is my second bottle. I did just pick up my third. This is great for removing cuticles as well as removing stains on your nails and your skin. I like to put it in this plastic Dappen dish so that I don't flood my cuticles with all of the cuticle remover. I do use a metal Cuticle Pusher. I've had this one for about 8 years. I picked it up at Sally's so long ago and it's still going strong. I just like a cleaner look and I feel like it gives me just that. I have since switched over to a cushion nail file instead of a glass one. I am a klutz and I've been a klutz my whole life. You guys, when I was 4 years old, I climbed over a fence and hung myself upside down by my skirt. It's just in my nature. So because I kept breaking my glass ones, I switched to this one and I love it. I like to use the grittier side for taking down my length and the softer side, or the other side I should say, for smoothing out my edges. For dead skin that is on the side of my nails, I like to use this Cuticle Stone. I just get it wet and rub it against my skin and it cleans it up very nicely. I picked this up off of Trans Design, so if you're interested, I'll link it. I also like to use a nail brush after I do my cuticle care just to get everything off my nails. I like to moisturize with this cuticle cream from Heart Lacquer. I love this scent, Cider Lane, so good. I also like to use these lint-free nail wipes to wipe off any excess. I'll explain that later, but I get these at Sally's. My favorite base coat also comes from Heart Lacquer, really good for peeling nails. Typically I would first file my nails down, but in this case I don't really feel like I want to do that, so I'm not. I'm just going to dive right into removing my nail polish. If you're curious, I am wearing Moonshine Manny's Every Week is Swatch Fest. I loved this and really didn't want to take it off, but here we are doing just that. Here I am pouring my cuticle remover into my Dappen dish and I'm going to apply it to my nails with a Q-tip. I like to use a Q-tip because I feel like it gives me more control. Sometimes I do use an old cleanup brush, one that's really messed up from the acetone, but I couldn't find one, so I'm just using this. I like how much I can put down with this or how little I can as well. I have tried pouring this directly onto my nails from the bottle. You guys, it's really not worth it. This stuff is very, very thin and it just makes a really big mess. So I'm going to let it sit for about 15 seconds and then I just go in and start pushing my cuticles. It really lifts the dead skin up and in the end it gives a really clean result. Now I do this probably at most twice a week. Some weeks my nails need a little more TLC than others and it's usually when I'm not moisturizing enough that I need to go in twice a week, but this week I'm only doing it once. I did mix up some steps while filming. Here I went into the bathroom with my nail brush and just brushed away the dead skin, the cuticle remover and whatnot, but I would actually go in with this Cuticle Stone first before I did that and just buff away the dead skin on the side of my nails. I don't do this very often. I do it maybe once every 6 weeks. Typically when I'm really neglecting my nails, I will go in more often than that. I am very careful in where I am buffing. I'm not buffing my nail at all. I'm just buffing the dead skin away. I can imagine in time it would thin out your nail and really, really hurt. Now I'm going to go in and moisturize my skin and my nails. I'm using that Heart Lacquer Cuticle Cream. I really like this stuff because it moisturizes well. It smells really good. I love the scent Cider Lane, and a little bit of it does go a long way. Here I am slapping it on because I basically use it as a hand lotion, but if you're using it just for your cuticles, you definitely don't need as much as I used. I'm going to go in and just swipe off my nail plate. I do not use an acetone or an alcohol to completely clean my nail plate. I do have dry nails. I am on medication that makes me very dehydrated, and so in turn it does affect my nails as well. I just leave whatever's left that I cannot remove with that nail wipe and just go in with my base coat. I do moisturize often. I always use that Heart Lacquer base coat. Really combats with the peeling nails, and that's it. Very, very simple. Let me know what you guys use. Let me know if you use a glass nail file. I know there was a lot of hype surrounding that a few years back, and I also want to know what base coat you use, or if you use one at all. Let me know all of the things, anything you want to tell me. In fact, I'm very curious about other people's nail care routines. Now, shout out to Hobbit Thumbs for making me a very, very nosy person when it comes to this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!